I find it so disheartening in terms of the reactions that have been online to Cassie's testimony and how people have minimized this woman's trauma and, in some ways almost like in some places lionized,
Like she got 30 million.
Like she got 30
like,
million.
What she got to worry about?
What she got to worry about? And you have all these people now in this space where the bar to entry for media and having your own platform has been lowered through social media. Everyone can click their camera and turn it on themselves and they can speak. While we love the democratization of access,
Right.
it comes with a responsibility and a cost when now you have people who are ill-informed, ill-prepared to deal with something as complex and tragic as this. The whole thing is just, to me, it's just really disturbing to me, as you can tell. This is something that, I'm not saying you can't have an opinion, but what people aren't doing is putting that caveat, I'm not a lawyer, this is just my opinion, right? And kind of like, and knowing how far to go.
Right.
Instead, you have people like, as you say, saying, oh, he's going to get off. They haven't proved that it's, RICO. They haven't proved it's racketeering. I was like, what do you know?
Right. And it's still nowhere near.
It's nowhere near done.
Yeah, nowhere near.
It's nowhere near done.
People were mad that Kid Cudi took the stand.
I know. But what does that say about, about society, that people are mad that Kid Cudi spoke out, and people are mad that that they're trying to hold this man accountable? Why?
Right.
Why? What does that say about how they value women, how they value our places and our safety and our voices?
It's interesting to see this happening parallel with, Megan Thee Stallion and people attacking her at the same time.
Yeah, it is. But it always just comes back to this thing, in terms of the value of Black women's lives and our safety, and our bodily integrity, and how somehow that's a toss up. Like, how much do we care about them? Like, how much do we want to protect them? Versus, particularly if a man's position is on the line or certainly being challenged. And I just find it like, I don't know how we are going to correct that. I don't know how we're going to correct that, to have Black men understand that they should want us to be safe and they should want to see the men who harm us held accountable.